Welcome back to A Better Life. Hank Hennigan, your host, and back here with Steve McGee of Results.org. Steve, our first segment here, we talked about what is the issue, ending poverty, economics, housing. So how do we solve this problem? How do we solve this problem in Baton Rouge, state of Louisiana, around our nation?
Right. The number one thing is that, like I said, we want to make our representatives, we want to supervise our representatives.
Okay.
In any issue, whether they oppose the issue or they're neutral, we're seeking to move, to spend the time, and it takes build a relationship with them over years. And if they're neutral, we want them to move up to a supporter. If they're a supporter, we want them to move up to an advocate. If they're an advocate, we want them to move up to a leader. And if they're a leader, we want them to move up to a champion. So we're constantly working with them to move them up the spectrum in supporting our issue. And sometimes it takes years to do. So it's really based on establishing a relationship.
So establishing a relationship with your local council person, your local state representative, your local state senator. People probably people don't know who there it is.
That's
most of the people, who's your state rep? I don't know. So and then on the state level, your U.S. congressman and your U.S. senator.
That's right.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
Identifying those and getting into having a relationship with them. That's what the Results.org is all about.
That's right.
So if they want to find out who that is, Stephen, how would they do that?
We have a number that we could put on the screen.
Yes.
That you text that number, text your zip code to that number, and just like we're showing here, you enter your zip code, you text that number, and the text you'll get back will list all of your representatives from the senators, congressmen, state representatives, and so forth, with their phone number.
Yeah, whether you live in Baton Rouge, New Orleans, you type your zip code into that number.
That's right.
That local representative and congressman, senator will pop up.
That's right.
So, Results.org is your website.
Yes.
If people want to learn more about that and more about what y'all do, how to do it, they can go there. Is that correct?
They absolutely can go there. They can go there. They can volunteer. They could join our local group. They could attend the advocacy training, as well as know what the main issues are for reducing poverty. What kind of issues are going before Congress and before the Senate.
Okay. So we talked about the poverty. We know there's crime in the area. We know there's, like you said, a housing issue. So what's on your heart and what you really need to get to the heart of the people watching A Better Life?
Well, I think right now, especially for the Baton Rouge area, we could talk about the minimum wage going to $15 an hour, but some people still can't live with that. What we need a way of helping the middle to lower income folks with their rent and their housing needs. Right now, before Congress, there's a couple of resolutions for having a tax subsidy for anybody that pays over 30% of their income in rent.
Okay.
So there will be a tax subsidy. That again will help the move above the poverty line.
A tax credit.
A tax credit, absolutely. Yes. It's not a subsidy, it's a tax credit. Right? So this tax credit, because it's a tax credit, is being applied to folks that work, folks that pay taxes. So we believe that this is a big movement toward helping that renting and helping the housing crisis.
So Stephen, if an organization in the Baton Rouge area wants you to host if they want to host an advocacy skill workshop, how would they get in contact with you to do that?
They can contact me at my phone number, 225-405-2037, or Stephen McGee at Results.org.
Okay. Good people watching A Better Life. I know Stephen, I know his heart, and to address the poverty, the health issue, that's why we do our 5Ks.
That's right, you betcha. And I've been feeling healthier ever since.
Yeah, there you go. We have a motto. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it.
That's it.
But good people watching, get with Stephen and organization out there. It could be any kind of clubs that need you to teach them how to tell the representatives how to get in touch with you and learn about Results.org.
Absolutely.
People, thank you for watching A Better Life, and we'll be right back.